Yo guys, Features Gaming here and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are back on Euro Truck Simulator 2 for another episode of the Trucking Career episode 68 today. Now, we are actually currently in Stuttgart. In the last episode we finished in Kiel, and that is because if I go to the progress history, I did do a job from Kiel to Stuttgart taking a helicopter, so it was a good journey. Some good cargo. It wasn't a particularly long journey. It was actually quite a bit boring, to be fair. Just got on the highway and I was just highway down to Stuttgart. But the video corrupted. It just didn't record properly. What I had it on was my other preset, my other recording profile, and I forgot to activate my microphone as well, because for some reason my microphone had disconnected from OBS. Hopefully this one's all right. I have checked it before I started the recording, so hopefully it's all well and truly. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't do that, and obviously, as I said, I had it selected on the wrong profile as well, so like recorded in 720/30 and things like that, and it just wouldn't have made a good video anyway. But yeah, unfortunately, I had to lose the recording for that as well. But now we are taking a job from Stuttgart, and we're going all the way to Pori in Finland. It's not an interesting cargo, but it's going to be a long journey, and I have some things I actually want to talk about. If we go to the world map, though, we'll just quickly see if we can pick up any discoverables, though, before we get on with the journey. The thing is with Frankfurt, though, is that you need to go in and then you'll be going back out, and I don't know, but if we don't get them done early on, I don't think we'll ever get it done anyway, so I think we'll just suck up the pain and just go with it. But we're just gonna have a look through any of the cities. I think we've pretty much got most of them. We've got a slight ferry there, so that's going to be interesting. If we go up, though, more north, we got this Copenhagen one as well. I suppose we can probably drop in for that one, because, again, if we don't pick up that road, then we'll never get it. We can probably actually just drop in there as well. That'll just be a quick route around. Where else can we pick up? We've already got Malmo. We've got Helsingborg as well. Jönköping, we haven't actually discovered that, so we might just pop in to discover it, not to really not to really discover anything, but just drop in there to discover Jönköping. Even though it's not really going to make a difference, we'll just drop in there anyway. We've got Linköping, though. Stockholm, we've got that. I think we actually grabbed that when we went down there, which is interesting. Anyway, now on to the ferry. That's probably going to be the longest part of the thing. We won't drop in for Turku because we're just going north. Don't need that, and that's obviously the city of Pori, but we're going to be going to this just north of it, so it's a 38-hour trip. But as I said, I've got things to talk about, and then obviously we'll go into a time-lapse mode and things like that. So I've already driven over and got the job, so this journey doesn't take hours on end to just do, I guess. So make sure I got a trip before I start the recording, and then as soon as I start the recording, start the journey, basically. So yeah, unfortunately I couldn't
turn left.
I couldn't publish that other video. As I said, I recorded it on the other profile and the quality would have just been awful, and you wouldn't have been able to hear me anyway. So I mean, I guess I could have done a speed up, but then again, it was still in 720 and things like that. But yeah, next thing I want to talk about is an update for ETS2. Once again, they've updated the game again. I am going quite quick, so I need to slow down and get to the speed limit. There we go. Still on, truck limiter and everything. Actually, I might actually turn truck limiter off. Not to go not to break the speed limit, but just to oh, I already have done it. Okay then. I thought okay, so we've already done that. But yeah, not to break the speed limit. It's just if, you know, there is a 60 mile an hour or something, then we can go a bit over the, you know, we can break that truck limiter and, you know, get to 60, but only, you know, 60 is the only things you'll get in the UK anyway, so. But yeah, update for ETS2 1.43. Again, I don't know why they didn't wait to put this, you know, to put this in the update with 1.42. Like, Euro Truck are just wrapping out, you know, updates, you know, left, right, and center, you know, as it looks, but there's nothing really interesting about these updates. I mean, the changelog for 1.43 is is a lot bigger than 1.42, right, but I have had to downgrade the game to 1.42 for incompatible mods, because otherwise pro mods wouldn't work, and, you know, I've reset to Birmingham and things like, wait, no, London. We'll reset to London, and yeah, we wouldn't be able to, you know, start in Stuttgart where I was. So the changelog says that there's a Lyon reskin, obviously Lyon being in France. Apparently there's a reskin to that city. They've added in more viewpoints as well to 1.43. So I don't really go with the viewpoints anyway. Just, you know, drive around and just drive. I don't really discover the viewpoints and things like that. There's a Tollgate update apparently, which sounds interesting. I don't know what they're going to do with the toll gates. Or they probably, you know, just updated some of the toll gates. They probably, you know, made it seem like it's interesting, but actually it's just going to be toll gates being updated, I guess. The next one, which might actually be quite interesting for some people, is more special transport jobs. Apparently they've added more into that for 1.43, so I guess if you want to discover some more, you know, special transports, then I guess 1.43 is for you. The next update that they've added in is more Iberian Roads, or new Iberian Roads, so that's going to be, you know, that's something that's going to break pro mods quite a lot, because that's, you know, and Leon reskin as well, both of those things are going to, you know, break pro mods. So pro mods are going to need to do a bit of, what's the word, pro mods are going to have to update, you know, the map. You know, it's not going to be the same thing as, you know, they did for 1.42, where nothing, you know, on the roads was touched. So yeah, there's new Iberian Roads. The next thing they've added is an ownable dumper trailer. I'm not really too sure what a dumper trailer is, but apparently if you want to get a dumper trailer as your own, you can now get that. They've added that. They've got this new sound thing apparently as well. They've also implemented some this is what they said on the changelog, MSDF font. So what I got from what they said in the thing is they've just added like a font variation thing. Why is this truck in front going quicker than me? It's 51 and I'm going, or it's 50 and I'm going 50. If I go 51, go a little bit over, you know, just go a little bit over the speed limit just to see if we can catch up. And they've just, you know, sorted some general bug fixes. So that's really the, you know, the changelog for 1.43. So I guess I can get why they wanted to get that out there, but I don't see why they're not waiting until they get something good, you know, in order, you know, and then put that out there. But yeah, that is apparently what they've done. Anyway, on to the next few things that I want to talk about. Next thing, wheel settings. I have done a few more wheel setting changes, and it's seeming okay. It's still not, you know, to where it was, you know, before, but I think it's a lot better than what it was last time. So the first thing I've done is I've turned collisions on, because also in that you know, in the video that I did that isn't going to come out, I actually got a bit of damage on the trailer and I didn't know what was happening. Like, I didn't even feel anything, and then I remembered, oh wait, I turned collisions off, so I didn't actually feel anything. I must have, you know, just cut off some cars on the motorway. Even though I was looking and checking, these cars just fly at you on the motorway. So I you know, I must have cut some drivers off, unfortunately, and that, I guess, put some damage on my trailer. And that's one thing why I wanted to turn collisions on, so I can actually feel if something happens. The next thing I've done is I've turned terrain surface down as well. I've turned that to about 1 foot, you know, 1/4 of the way up the bar, because when I was playing this last night, I got onto like this thing and my wheel started like shaking like vigorously, like, you know, it was like massively, you know, like overpowerful. And this is at like 10:30 at night, you know, when I was playing it, and like the wheel just was like shaking like mad. So yeah, I'll turn that down to 1.4 so we don't have a, you know, much, you know, shaking of the wheel. And because, you know, I have engine turned all the way down as well, it was a bit of a shock for me as well, you know, like just drifted onto one of the things, and then, you know, the wheel started shaking them madly. At least I knew what was on there though. So yeah, I've turned that down, and the same with the bumps. I've turned the bumps, you know, wheel down to about 3/4, so I can still feel the bumps quite good, but obviously it's not going to be as strong as, you know, all the way up to the max. So I guess like the wheel in like general is kind of like the same as like what it was. It's just this centering thing that's really bugging me. I don't like that centering thing. If they can get rid of that centering thing, then I'd love it. Leave it as it was. But yeah,
Left.
I guess the wheel is to what it was. So please, car, move over. What are you doing? So yeah, wheel is back to, I guess, semi-normal. It's just that centering thing that needs, you know, sorting. Also, I think it was a few days ago, I said on my Discord, probably a couple of days from where this video is coming out, I set you guys a deal effectively on Discord. No idea what's going on here. Why aren't we not moving? Our path is clear. I don't know why we're stopping for something that's happening on the other lane. That was weird. But I set you guys a deal because, as you know, we're getting very, very close to Christmas, and also 8,000 subs again if, you know, I publish this video correctly, and if this video, you know, is even, you know, recording properly. We are getting super close to both 8,000 and Christmas, and I've set you guys a little bit of a challenge, or like a deal. So you guys apparently want me to sing from, you know, my cover of Let It Go, which I regret doing, but I guess it was a bit of a laugh. I did some singing on the channel, like actually, you know, like me actually trying, I guess. You guys said that you liked it, apparently. I don't know how you liked it, because it was absolutely terrible. But yeah, I just uploaded it nonetheless. I mean, to some extent, I don't regret it at all. You know, it's just, it was meant to be a funny video anyway. So I guess I kind of got, you know, what I set out to achieve. But at the same time, I really regret doing it, because literally someone from my racing team, you know, from Gun Garage, you know, the team that I race with, literally messaged me with "Let it go" or "Let it go" with a laughing emoji. So to some extent I can, you know, like just like regret doing it, but at the same time I did do it as a laugh. But yeah, but apart from that, you guys want me to sing
Keep right.
what's it called, When Christmas
right.
Comes to Town. It's from the movie The Polar Express, if you've never seen it. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies
Turn right.
of all time. It involves a train, so if you guys, you know, are interested in trains, which I guess most of my fans are, then I definitely recommend giving Polar Express a watch. Not sponsored by any means. I just love the movie, and I think, you know, it's a movie well worth watching, you know, if you're wanting to get into the Christmas spirit. I think it was 2 years ago, we actually went to a house that was decorated all up like the Polar Express, and honestly it was brilliant. I loved that. Obviously we can't do that this year because, you know, of COVID and things like that, but yeah, that was really good to watch. At least I had, you know, have the video too. Oh, there we go. Oh, that aeroplane was landing quite low. Yeah, there's an airport over there. Sorry, I'm getting completely sidetracked. Oh yeah, there's the runway. But yeah, at least I have that video, you know, to look back on, you know, what that house was, you know, decorated like. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It just felt weird though, walking into someone's house. that was decorated up for Christmas. Like, it was just like, honestly, it was an everyday, you know, person's house. Like, it wasn't even like, you know, like, it wasn't even like a show, like, house or anything. It was just an everyday person's home that people were queuing in to go in and walk around this Polar Express thing. Like, it was crazy to just see that. But yeah, it was really cool though. It was really cool. I mean, I don't know how they live there, or if they don't actually live there at all. They, you know, like, decorated up, they decorated it up for Christmas and then, like, kind of lived somewhere else for the Christmas period. I don't know. They were donating all the money to charity, which was really nice to see. But yeah.
Take the exit on the right.
You know, it was really cool to, it was really cool to see. Back to what I was talking about. By the way, it was raining when I got to the destination. I should have mentioned that. And it was very foggy as well. It was actually quite an interesting drive to get the journey. Thought I'd mention that. Now it's sunny. Getting sidetracked once again, Fetch. Keep up with the notes. So, because you guys want me to sing that, and I know that I'm going to regret singing this once again, and obviously, you know, it was going to be a duet with my sister as well. The challenge is, if I get to 8,000 subscribers for the start of December, which I think is definitely accomplishable, which is why I set it to there. If we get to 8,000 subscribers before,
turn right.
So not at, before, and you know, from the 1st of December.
Keep left,
if we get to 8,000 subscribers before the 1st of December, I will do the duet. If I don't get it, then it'll be my choice if I still want to do it. That's the challenge. If I get to 8,000 subs by the 1st of December, I will promise you guys that I will do the duet. So that's kind of the deal I set you guys on the Discord, and you know, for those who aren't on my Discord, there you go. There's an update. They're gonna let me go, aren't they? First discoverable though we are getting, it's an Iveco truck dealer.
Right.
So that's great to see. We'll just swing it in here and just turn it around quickly.
Lost. Navigation resumed.
There we go.
Turn left.
Next thing I want to talk about is kind of a channel update.
Turn right.
Because this, if we do this singing thing, then it's not going to be uploaded on the Features Gaming channel. And the reason is because obviously, as I was saying, you know, like I'm getting close to 8,000 subscribers. Like, for me, I think I really need to like set my channels for a specific topic, because at the moment, like, all of my channels are all over the place. Like, I'm posting blogs and all kinds of videos, you know, on my Features Gaming channel, and I'm only posting, you know, some vlogs on the Fetchy Vlogs YouTube channel, which is my vlogging channel. And for me, I kind of really need to, like, I think I really need to, you know, like, set one channel for each thing, basically. Or at least set a main channel for one thing. So what I'm going to do is, while we go through this very laggy place, and stop as well. This isn't, you know, thermal throttling with the recording. My game is actually running at 17 frames a second. So any gameplay things I do at all on my channel, you know, at all, is going to be uploaded on my main channel. So no matter what games it is, well, apart from, you know, over 18 games, which goes on my over 18 channel, any games that I play, you know, be it Roblox, Euro Truck, Bus Sim, any even online games, all of those will be uploaded on my Features Gaming channel. And other stuff, like, as I said, the singing videos, the blogging video, the vlogs and things like that, Q&As and things like that will be uploaded onto my Fetchy Vlogs channel. So everything that's gameplay related, anything like that will be uploaded on this channel, my main channel, and anything that's to do with, you know, like vlogging and things like that will be uploaded on my Fetchy Vlogs YouTube channel. So if you're here for like the vlogs or the Q&As or anything like that, the real life stuff basically, then I recommend checking out my second channel. But most of you guys here are probably for, you know, live streams and SCR, so by all means stay on this channel. But I'm just saying, you know, if you want to, that channel is there as well if you want. I don't know why we came to a stop. Why didn't we just build up momentum and just merge? Because there's nothing there. Well, there is now. Come on. See, now we've lost the opportunity. There's just going to be tons of traffic now. What if I try and force my way in? What's going to happen? If I just try and slow down the traffic, maybe get one person to stop. Go, 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 go. I helped you there. Oh, for God's sake. What? Okay, I'm just going to go. What is he doing? I do not know. Hopefully the frame rate will start to pick up now as we, you know, go out of a high populated area. There we go, the frame rate's starting to come back. So yeah, any gameplay, you know, related things are going to be uploaded on this channel and things like that. However, very special vlogs, like things that are going to improve the main channel like quite a bit, such as me vlogging of getting my gaming PC, because I'm actually doing that. That will be uploaded on both channels, but birthday videos and Christmas videos are still going to be uploaded on the Fetchy Vlogs YouTube channel.
Keep right, then turn right.
So that's what we've done, I guess.
Turn right.
You know, or that's what I'm planning on doing, you know, setting this channel primarily for gameplay videos and like super special vlogs and videos like that. But Q&As and, you know, like vlogs and any of the videos like that will be uploaded on my second channel, Fetchy Vlogs. If need be, in, you know, the near future, I guess I could make, you know, make another channel called Features Gaming Plus, but it'll be like a plus sign, not plus at the end. And that could, you know, be for, you know, like things that aren't, you know, vlogs, because, you know, Fetchy Vlogs, it's really there for vlogs. But I don't know, we'll get to that when, you know, I think I need to set up that channel, but at the moment I don't really think I need to. I think I'll just make, you know, Fetchy Vlogs as my second channel that I'll do everything else on and things like that. But yeah, gameplay videos and, you know, very special vlogs, i.e. like my game, you know, my gaming PC vlog will be uploaded on both channels. Speaking of which, I may as well tell you what's happening with my gaming PC, because we've done a bit of upgrades since I think I last talked about it. I should probably turn on my lights now as it is getting quite dark outside. Well, it is only about 5 PM, half 5 PM. Getting quite dark, which is good. We may need to think about adding in a winter mod soon as well on this profile, because we're about to head into winter as well. Get this autumn mod off. Because obviously in real life the clocks have gone back now, so, you know, this would be about half 4 PM. Anyway, so I think we've left the CPU, motherboard, and pretty much everything the same. We have made sure that the motherboard is, you know, Wi-Fi enabled. One thing that I think we have changed is we're going with the GeForce RTX 3070 Ti. The reason I'm going with the GeForce one rather than the Asus one, because I was originally going with the Asus graphics card, as my motherboard was Asus. So in order to make sure that all the components work the same, I wanted to get the same make that supported the motherboard, basically. But the thing is, the Asus graphics card is like £200 to £300 more than the GeForce one. So I think, or the Nvidia one. Nvidia is the company that makes the graphics card. So I think just for the sake of 300 quid, I mean, the company that we're thinking of buying this PC from, which is obviously a PC Specialist, which is the company that we've built this PC on, basically, or like spec'd it out on. Well, I assume that they'll test the PC to make sure it works before they send it out to the customer. So, and also I, asked my stepdad, because he's, the main, he's been helping me a lot with this process. What's, like, does it actually matter for the sake of £300 to get a cheaper graphics card? Does it actually matter which, graphics card I put in? And he says, no, not really. So I've gone with the cheaper option with the 30, by the actual company. Because what I'm actually thinking is that because the Asus one is more expensive, I think we're like buying to get that brand. So I think like the graphics card is going to be the exact same because, like we're buying from the actual consumer that makes the graphics card. I just think for that £300 extra, we're paying for that Asus brand. So we are going with the Nvidia one, but the thing is that the Nvidia GeForce GTX 3070 or RTX 3070 Ti graphics card that I'm thinking of going with is out of stock at the moment, and they don't estimate that they will be getting that back in stock until at least Christmas Eve. So even if I was to get the gaming PC now, it probably would not be here, or it probably would not get, be delivered to me until at least the new year, I'm thinking. It could come, before, the New Year's, but I'm not guaranteeing it. But even if we do get it before New Year's, I won't be using it until after New Year's, sometime in January. Because obviously, we want to, we want to be safe and, make sure that, it's okay and things like that, basically. Because that's what we do, and if you don't want to respect that, or if you don't like that, then leave the channel. Because for me, as a family, we know how, dangerous and things like this that this virus can be, and if you, one of those thinking, like, hey, come on, it's over now, come on, just use the thing. I don't want to, okay? It's my thing. It's what I want to do. I will do what I want. If you don't like that, if you don't, support that, then leave. All right. COVID is far from over. But yeah, the graphics card currently is out of stock. What else have I changed? The power supply. I've been changing a lot with the speed, and I think the speed that we've gone for is a 1000 watt power supply. I did need a lot of, what's the word? Help with that, because I think I started on a pretty big power supply in terms of power, and then I went down, and then I went back up. So the 1000 watt power supply is the one I'm thinking of going for. What else have I changed? The RAM is RGB enabled, and we've just upgraded that to a quicker speed. So it's the quickest RAM. Well, it's still DDR4 RAM, but like of how quick that memory is, it's like the quickest on their website, and it's RGB enabled as well, which will fit with the case because the case is unchanged. But what we didn't know is that the case had pre-installed fans in that case, and we thought that we'd need to purchase those fans separately, but no, the case actually comes with those fans, and the front two case fans are RGB lit, but the back one isn't. So yeah, I think the motherboard is going to be RGB lit as well. And of how I'm thinking of putting how I'm thinking of getting the gaming PC, I will be able to see it as well, which is going to be awesome. So I'll be able to see this amazing PC. from the side, basically. So that's that. The power supply done. I think that's pretty much it. I think I took out the DVD drive because I didn't really want that. Because, you know, if I am going to be watching anything, the chances are I'm not going to be playing it on my thing. If I do want to watch anything, then I can just grab out my Xbox One or something and just put it on there. If I want to, I don't know. The only thing that I know won't work is the PC games thing, but to be fair, I don't think, even if I had a disk drive, that PC games would work on that DVD drive. I do have to do some more research about that. If they do, then I might think about putting that DVD, putting that DVD drive back into the PC. But because of how modern this PC is going to be, even if I put in, like disc games, I don't think they're going to work. But once again, if they don't work, or if it doesn't, do the thing, then I won't get the DVD drive. I have left the memory card reader on though, just so if I want to, use that I can. Because even though I go with micro SD cards now, because obviously my Ava Media capture device only accepts micro SD cards, I kind of want to be, micro SD card only person, if that makes sense. But obviously modern cameras and things like that take SD cards, like actual SD cards. And a micro SD card can easily be turned into an SD card, and I know that. But I kind of want a full SD memory card reader, just if I wanted to plug in an actual SD card and not a micro SD card, because I do actually have an SD card, a normal one, and if I wanted to get anything off that, then I would have had to have gone to my old laptop, like my HP one before I got this one, and do everything on that, because that laptop's so slow now. It takes honestly about an hour to do that. Gonna move over here because that rain's running just super slow. It's a national limit though, but it's just running slow. So yeah, we've done that. Now I think that's pretty much everything for the PC specs. Now we have got some external peripherals, and so we've got a monitor and a keyboard undone. I can't exactly remember the make of the keyboard, but I can remember the monitor. So the monitor I'm going for is an Asus TUF. Not sure on the model, but it's an Asus TUF gaming monitor. So it's a 165 hertz monitor. It's 24-inch because that's what would fit on my desk. But I won't be able to use my GoPro as my face cam, and I'll talk on that in a little bit. But I won't actually be able to use my face cam because it will not fit with the monitor. Everything else will just fit. So yeah, like my mic stand will be fine, and everything else will be fine. Like my stream deck is just gonna fit, but oh, I need to move over. Sorry, mate. That's me getting distracted. But yeah, my stream deck will work fine. It may cover up a bit of the screen, but that's fine. I'm probably not even going to be, viewing it, anything down there anyway. Because of the angle I'm watching it as well, I'm like viewing my PC from. It's probably not even going to make a difference anyway. Well, let's speed up. There we go. And yeah, I'm just excited to get this monitor, because I've never had a proper gaming PC. It's gonna be amazing, I think, when I get it, and a proper monitor, because of because of how big I've been using monitors, this 24-inch monitor for me, and because of where it's gonna be fit as well, it's gonna be massive. And obviously I don't want something that's, stupidly big. But I do something, I do still want something, that's bigger than my laptop space. So 24-inch with my laptop, I think being 17-inch or maybe 15-inch. It's going to be like double the size of that. Just less, which is perfect for what I want. Also, you know, like with getting a monitor as well, I'll be able to, you know, like remove a few things from my desk as well and make it a bit more clean, I guess. With the keyboard though, I have gone with a mechanical keyboard. Now the thing that I didn't know about keyboards is apparently there's something called switch. And switch basically means like the types of keys you want on the keyboard. And they're made for different things. I think with the one I've gone for is the red switch, from what one of my fans has told me, when I sent him the keyboard I'm looking for. It's also RGB lit as well, which is awesome. I don't think I'll be able to stick it up to my mouse, but that's fine. But yeah, it is RGB lit as well, so it's going to look amazing in the dark as well, and just in general, I think. So yeah, it's the red linear one, which is specifically made for gaming. And there's also, and there's red and silent red, I think, or is it the silent red I've gone for? Basically, one of the keys makes less noise than the other one, basically. So there is still going to be a click, but it's not going to be as noisy as another one. And that's kind of like what I want. Like, I do kind of like a clicky keyboard. I don't know why. Like, it's just, for me, I kind of like a clicky keyboard. It sounds weird, but I just like the sound of a click on a keyboard. Because even though like I've not owned a gaming PC, I have played on one when I went to ALT Lounge in Nottingham. They had mechanical keyboards and they just sounded nice. It's going to take me a while to get used to a mechanical keyboard though, because obviously the keys are like raised and they're, you know, a bit more close together. With a laptop, it's, you know, quite spaced out and flat. I think it's going to take me a while to get used to, you know, a proper keyboard, but I think once I've got it, I'll be fine. But yeah, basically the monitor that the keyboard that I selected first try is the one that I'm going to be going for as well, because it, you know, it fits all the needs that I need it to. I think I need to move over. I don't know if I need to, but I'm just going to move over just to be sure, and indeed I did do, because that's going off to the right and I don't need to go over there. The next thing, because obviously if I'm going to be removing my GoPro, I'm going to be looking at a proper face cam, and that's something else I wanted to do as well. I kind of wanted to, you know, like get rid of my GoPro, only use that for vlogs, and get in a proper face cam, because even though my GoPro is fine with everything it does, it, you know, I need to have an application that's working on my laptop that works. And even though it's made by GoPro themselves, the application, it does have a tendency to crash and things like that, and then the, you know, the GoPro just doesn't work and things like that. So I'm actually going to be going with a proper face cam, and the face cam that I'm going to go for is the Logitech C922, not the Logitech C920, the C922, which is the model up from the C920. I was looking at the Elgato face cam, but Logitech are just literally the best, you know, like company to, well, personally from, you know, like I think, you know, Logitech makes some really good products, and I think, you know, like the Logitech C922, like Logitech makes some of the best cameras in the, you know, on the market for streamers and things. And because I use their wheel has, you know, like not really let me down. Obviously my Stream Deck is made by Elgato, and Elgato are probably the best company to make things for streamers, but I think they mainly focus on like the accessories that you need, not the like things like Facecam that Logitech kind of like specialize in. Does that make sense? I think Elgato's like focus is totally different to Logitech. So yeah, even though, you know, I'm thinking about upgrading my wheel soon, obviously, well, I say soon, like in like 10 years, things like that. But, you know, this Logitech world has, you know, served me for about like 5 years now, and it's, you know, it's not really letting me down, apart from my shifter, you know, which is being a little bit weird, but that's mainly because I've knackered it out by just yanking it into 4th gear whenever I wanted to go drifting. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Logitech C922 because I did see, you know, like a side-by-side comparison with the Elgato Facecam C922 and C920, and to be fair, from what I saw, the what's it called, the C922, I feel is was the better one from all of them. From what I can see, it was sharp, the colors were great for what I needed it to, it works well in all environments. But the Elgato Facecam, you do need to like kind of like set it manually if you want that crisp and clear image. But to be fair, for me, I just want it. I just want a plug and play Facecam, basically. And from what I saw, the Logitech C922 was perfect. And I think you can even, you know, change a few things from the Logitech hub, but to be fair, I think, you know, from the Logitech C922 being out the box, it's perfect what I need it to. So that's pretty much the update on the gaming PC. It's getting, you know, it's getting ever so close, and honestly, I can't wait until I get it. How far are we away from the destination? Because I've been honestly talking for ages, and we still need to go up to Sweden. Ah, okay. I might actually need to go for lunch. You know, while I'm doing this journey. If I do, then I'll just pause the game and I'll see if I can, you know, like, cut that thing out. I don't know. Or may just keep that in because I don't know. I've said I don't know about 5 times then.
Keep left.
I'll see, you know, if I can keep trooping on though. But anyway. Something else I just want to quickly mention for the next episode, even though this episode is going to be, you know, earning us a bit of cash, for the next episode I do want to do like just a massive job, like just get, you know, just get a whole load of cash into the company, like a really long job. Like I'm about like a 3 to 4 hour journey IRL, like that type of journey. Just get a lot of cash into the company. And the reason why is, and I'm going to do it as a speed up because I just want to get my head down and, you know, do the job. And also, I don't have things to talk about for like 3 hours. So, you know, making different parts, splitting it down into one part or one massive long video, I don't think it'll, you know, work or anything like that. But that is everything I wanted to talk about. So we've got 26-ish hours until the destination. So I think what we'll do is I'll just get my head down. Well, not really get my head, you know what I mean? Like just, you know, try and zone into the, you know, the game. Just keep driving and get over to the destination. So I'll see you guys when we get closer to the destination to drop off this load.
Yeah.
the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Don't stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Okay, so we have finally made it to the destination. I did have a break, as you saw. However, I only had that break about 5 minutes before I actually had my break. I literally knew about it 5 minutes before. I thought it was going to be later. It wasn't. As you can see by the damage icon, I have actually picked up a bit of damage. That was me, I think, coming out of the ferry going into Finland. I'm not really too sure how I picked up that damage, but apparently I did. I think I crashed into a bus as well in the first thing. Just lack of concentration there.
In 50
and
meters, turn
I
left.
also just recently actually was in 2 lanes. It's
Turn
because oh god, I'm supposed to turn here. It's because we had some rain and I got an engine malfunction at the exact same place, and I knew if I was going to turn I was just going to potentially oversteer, and you know what happens next. But now we need to go onto this very bumpy rain, which the world is probably vibrating like mad at the moment, to the destination. But yeah, we're finally here. I don't think we've got any damage on the goods. Well, there's none on the icon. I don't know if that's going to change. One of our drivers also bought in like 50k as well, and I think another driver was bought in, you know, some more. And I didn't even know drivers could, you know, like make that sort of money. To be fair, we're nearly able to purchase another garage and potentially get a driver in there as
You have
well.
arrived.
I have indeed arrived, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we just need to drop it off there, so let's just go ahead and line it up. I keep forgetting how short this trailer is. Oh, that gear did not sound good. Alright, there we go. Finally here. Let's hope that we don't have any damage on the goods. It says excellent rating. Yeah, no damage on the goods, and we got the full £53,000. And we're up to £351,000. Estimates our profit in 7 days is 626,000. And we were in debt like a few episodes ago, weren't we? If we have a look at our... How do I look at the money chart thing, or can we not do that? Or is it in... Where is it in? It'll be in like company status or something like that. Where would that be? It wouldn't be driver, would it? Where would it be? Truck manager? I'm not too sure. Cost of upgrading all small garages. Oh, we can probably actually do that. But we only have one in Barcelona. Is the one in Barcelona a big one? We have one in Turku apparently, which is not available. But we don't have any drivers in that. We could upgrade the one at Barcelona, but I think we need to max that out with drivers first. And I'm not really needing that at the moment, but... We could get some drivers in Barcelona, though. If we go to Truck Manager, and then we go to Truck Leaders quickly, we can buy trucks online. So if we get Scania, and then buy online, we go to Fleet Configurations... I have no idea which one we've got them. Which one's the... That's the Series R. That's a left-hand drive. And that's a right-hand drive. We'll give them right-hand drive one. No, left-hand drive ones because they're in Europe. So we'll purchase this. And we'll go ahead and put it in the one in Barcelona. And then we hopefully have enough to get another one as well. So go ahead and put that in there as well. We can actually get one more. Let's just do it. And we'll put that one in Turkey. And then we'll go to driver manager and then recruitment agency. And then we'll just hire drivers. So let's just quickly check if we've got Pavel Sabor here. I wouldn't imagine we would. Got DJ London. If we want to get him. I think we've already got him in the company though, haven't we? Let's have a quick look. If we can get Pavel Sibor in. No, let's just double check. I think we've already got DJ London in the company though. Oh, we don't. Okay then, well we need to get him in the company, definitely. As I've met him in real life when I went to Truckfest back in 2018. So we'll get him in the company, we'll send him to Barcelona. And then we'll just get them the most, you know, hired driver, if that makes sense, and we'll just sign them. And then we'll send you to Turku. So if we put that in there, there we go. So we spent some money. Now our average profit a day will obviously needs to, you know, run a little bit quicker, but hopefully we are going to be making serious money soon. So that is going to be the end of, I guess, this super long episode. If you did like this video, then make sure you leave a like. That would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.